Almost 3,000 Nintendo Switches were stolen from a moving truck. All right, I have to get the blaringly obvious thing out of the way. If you've watched any of my videos, a tank top is a first. Also, first tattoo. Pretty sick. I'm gonna throw a picture in here of what it looked like right after I got it done. First one ever. Okay, now that we're on from that real quick, almost 3,000 Nintendo Switches were stolen from a moving truck. First off, why would you steal a Nintendo Switch of all things? A Switch 2? Did you hear the rollout for that? All the things that they're doing? You can't buy these physical games. You have to have this little card that unlocks it kind of like a normal Switch game, but it unlocks the ability to have this. You can't play it offline. You have to download all these games. If you mod it at all, your thing's gonna be bricked. You might as well just buy a whole bunch of them, mod them all, and then use them building a brick house or something. I don't know. That's the only thing they're gonna be used for. If you either that actually or a really nice frisbee. If you brick it, send me a video of you using it as a frisbee. 2,000? Really? I have an article up. I'm going to slide it over so you guys can look at this. Colorado deputies investigating after $1.4 million worth of Nintendo Switch 2 consoles stolen from semi-truck. Responded to a Love's truck stop at 1191 South First Street in Bennett on the morning of June 8th, where a semi-truck driver reported his trailer had been broken into during a pre-trip inspection. Deputies say 2,810 Nintendo Switch consoles, each valued at $499, ridiculous, expensive frisbee, were stolen from the truck. According to deputies, the amount stolen of consoles is estimated to be worth $1.4 million. Deputies said the driver reported that he was on his way to a GameStop store in Grapevine, Texas, from Nintendo of America in Redmond, Washington. And the driver said he did not know what was in the truck, only that it was games or toys. At this time, deputies said that they're unsure if the heist occurred in Bennett or another city where the truck had stopped. The suspect or suspects could face charges of felony theft valued at $1 million or more and criminal mischief. There are so many things wrong with the Nintendo Switch 2. And why of all things, other than just to resell, are they doing this? I can go to my local Target. Of course, they're sold out. I don't know who's buying this thing. I've seen a couple of content creators, so I actually do know. Here's a couple of things just to list the problems with the Switch 2. The prices are entirely too high. There isn't much innovation. Region locking also might be a thing now. There are so many games still on the original Switch to play. It was a great console. I have one in the living room. The battery life for this thing lasts anywhere from 2 to 6.5 hours. If you have a flight that's going to take a while and you want to bring this on, I hope you have access to the internet and I hope you have some way of charging. A paid Switch 2 tutorial game. I know that this was the first massive red flag that I noticed whenever I saw this. I mean, it's a tutorial. Why? Trial and error your way through it. Do not spend the money on that thing. Charging for game upgrades, no OLED display, and $80 games. If you have a Switch 2, please go in the comments and let me know why you think it was a justified purchase. I get it. Some people just want to have their thing and they want to buy it, but I'm going to need a little bit more here, a little bit more substance to why it is a good purchase, because there are so many cons with so little pros. And that drives me right back to what I said. These robbers have to be buying it to resell. There is no way that any of these dudes is getting that and then sitting down and actually playing it. I don't know, man. The Nintendo Switch 2, oh God, I just go to the shelf and kind of laugh and like, why? I pointed at the camera whenever I was out with my girlfriend and I was like, can you believe this? Look up the camera quality from the Nintendo Switch 2 if you haven't already seen it. And people thought it was going to be good for content creators. That quality is so bad. For 2025 and a dedicated camera for the Switch 2, grab a webcam developer and do a partner thing. Get them some bread. On a completely unrelated note, if you guys do want to buy a Switch 2, I just got a ton of them for really cheap 5-finger discount. If you want to get a hold of me, 1.4 million in Bitcoin or Haktua coin, and I promise you can have them. For legal reasons, that was a joke. That's all I have for this video. Just want to talk about this. I saw it on my Instagram feed and I was like, there's no shot. That's all I have for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, share with a friend. Word of mouth is the best marketing strategy there is, and I will see you guys in the next video.